Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Car Dealer Simulator, where we're going to try to improve on our business again. We are now at $10,788. We have no cars on the lot. We sold the last car on the last episode. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see what's available. Seems like we have an unread email as well that we need to get into. All right, let's start off with the email. Run done. Abandoned vehicle near the junkyard. Run done. Abandoned vehicle near the junkyard. Hello, during a routine patrol near the scrapyard, we came across an abandoned vehicle. The vehicle is rusty and clearly neglected, but appears to be fully operational. It's not listed as stolen in the registry. If you're interested, you can take care of it. Better for it to end up in good hands than rust away by the roadside. Note, use the mini-map as your guide. There won't be any markers on the main map or visible in the world, so follow the hints from this message carefully. Lately, we've been coming across more and more of these. Seems like someone's regularly dumping cars in the area. Let us know if you decide to pick it up. Best regards, Run Done. All right, so it sounds like there's a car that could be picked up and could use some love. So maybe we'll go check that out. But first, let's look and see if there's any vehicles that are available in our price range. All right, let's see. What would we have? So we haven't done a Pulse yet. We've sold a UMX. Well, we sold a Vanguard. We haven't sold a Striker yet. So maybe we go and check out the Striker because it's got 1 day left. It's got 267,000 miles on it. They're wanting 1850 for it. Let's see if we can get them under 1,000 for this one. Schedule a meeting for that. All right. My plan is to go ahead and get a couple of vehicles, work through the night to get them built up and see if we can get them sold. All right, we're gonna hop in the truck. We're gonna go over there and we'll catch up back to you when we get there. All right, looks like we're gonna be pulling up here to this vehicle. Go ahead and stage our trailer. These people would get out of the way. Alright. May have missed that backing up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna park here. Gonna drop that down, hop out. Let's go talk to the owner. See what we can do. And it's got a lot of rust on it, but let's see. Alright. Hey, let me warn you in advance, the price is $18.50 according to the ad. Okay, would you take 700? Oof, okay, that was a fail. Let's see if we can get him down to 900. Oh, he's not getting happy. What about 1200? Oh, he will not go down on this. You know what? I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, be upset, bro. All right, let's go check out where that vehicle is. It says it's over by the junkyard, so let's go ahead and make our way down here to this junkyard area. All right, I'm gonna probably hit this guy, aren't I? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, wrong way. All right, let's turn around. All right, we're gonna head on over there. We'll catch you when we get there. All right, now we're pulling up here to the what seems to be the junkyard. Now we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on over here. And they do have some cars here for sale. Oh, selling junk vehicles at the junkyard. At the junkyard, you can sell damaged vehicles without losing reputation. Park the vehicle in the shed. The vehicle's price will be displayed above the entrance. To sell the vehicle, use the lever next to the gate. Okay. Oh, okay. So like that. Okay, got it. All right. Let's see if we can talk to this guy here. Okay, so he sells parts. Okay. Looks like there's a bunch of parts you can buy. Buy a tow truck for $30,000. You can get a tow truck upgrade for another 30,000. You can get like a second deck, like a little upper decky, and then a transporter. That's level 6. It's level 10. Transporter is 500,000, and that's at level 10. Okay, I don't think we're getting that, and then we could sell this for $16, which I'm not gonna do. Okay. Okay, looks like we can buy this for $18.95, 1,200, and then 1972. You know what I forgot is that we do have the scanner. Can we scan other cars? It looks like we can. Okay, looking at this, it looks like it's not too bad, but it doesn't look like it's drivable. So that needs a lot of work. I don't think we're at that point yet. I'm assuming if this one is like that, then the other two are as well. We're gonna go ahead and okay, so this is the tow truck. Okay, so we can buy this, and then you pay another 30,000. You can get the upper deck of it, and you can carry look like 2 cars, and that must be that's probably the transporter over there. Okay, and that's where you can just sell junk cars. Okay. I'm not sure exactly where that car was. It said it was over here. Based off of the thing, it says that you wouldn't see it, but it would show up on the mini map. Okay, so maybe it's okay. So it's either that cone, which that looks like it's an off out of like the map area, or there's that other one that's over there. So maybe we go to that. And it probably is the car up here. All right. Should be up here on our left. Could be this vehicle here, maybe. All right. Assuming this is probably it. Let's go ahead and do a little scan on it and see what it's worth. If it's even drivable. It doesn't even look like it's drivable. Okay, yeah. It's missing a lot of parts to it. I feel like it would be a good investment if we had these parts to go for it, but we don't have that. No, you can look in trunks. So yeah, there's nothing in the trunk. I'm just trying to decide, do we take this and use it as and like make it like our yeah, it's not drivable. Make this our like a project car kind of thing, or do we just sell it? I think for now we'll just load it up. May have messed that up. Toss it on here. We'll take this back to the shop. And we'll probably use this as a project kind of car. But we'll catch up to you when we get back to the shop. Oh! Alright, we decided to just walk over here to this one. It wasn't too far away. We are looking at getting this here car. Let's go ahead and run a thing on it, see what's going on with this car, see what the profitability could be. So it says it's right now market value is 43.57. All right, let's talk to this guy. He wants 38. So can we talk you down to 2,700?
Cut the crap. Not for this price,
okay,
buddy.
What about 3,000? Okay, no. About 32. 34.68. I think we can still turn a profit on this. We'll take it.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, we'll just drive this back on over to the shop. We did have that other vehicle that we can work on. I decided to put it just on the side for now. We'll just leave it there until we decide that we either want to work on it or if we just take it up to the junkyard and or not. So, oh, okay. So it's a little crazy. All right, we're gonna back up here. All right. So it doesn't look too rusty. So I think that shouldn't be too hard to do. Let's go ahead and start. We're gonna go ahead and get the rust down, paint it up, and then get it over to the car wash, get it washed, and see where we're at from there. We'll come back after get it back onto the lot.
Kid, almost forgot to tell you. There's an app on your PC for paying the bills. I might be the owner, but right now you're the one taking care of things just fine. Oh, and while you're at it, don't forget about your old pal Sam, huh?
All right, it looks like that we've been working on this car here. It looks like we're going to have some bills that we need to pay. So I wonder kind of what that's looking like. Hopefully that's not too much because we do have a good amount of money right now, but I don't want to spend too much money on bills, hopefully. All right, let's go check out that bills. See what we're looking at on that. All right, bank bills payments. Okay, $35. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we'll take that. We'll pay that. We'll pay that off. And then we'll move on. We'll go back to working on our car over here, and then once we get it all painted up and get it on the lot, we'll cut back. All right, we got this all cleaned up and ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and drive it down here onto the lot. It's already 1:30 in the morning. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the spot, and I think we're gonna go ahead and try to see about getting another vehicle. We have $7,000. I think we can buy another vehicle and get another one on the lot before we open up. Let's see here. So we got this one for $2,000. It's a Striker. It's like we tried to get earlier, but we failed at getting. They just would not budge on their pricing. Maybe we try this Pulse. Let's try getting this Pulse here. $39.50. We're gonna go check it out. Looks like it is 140 away, so we're just gonna run over there, get some cardio steps in, you know, and we'll cut back when we get there. All right, here we go. We're walking back up. All right, let's see here. Let's go get our gun our little scanner out. Tech don't lie, right? So it says it's worth 4,154. Okay, let's see what we can get this guy down to. So he wants 39.50 for it. What if we said 25, or let's say 2,700? I think that's fair.
Nah,
33.97.
that's a terrible price, man.
Okay, well you might think it's terrible, but I'm trying to run a business here. 30. Okay, let's say.
I don't know, man.
Let's say an easy $3,000. 30.24. We'll do it. All right, we're gonna take this.
All right, that's the good deal.
All right, so we got this Pulse here. We're gonna drive it on back over here to our shop. See what's going on with it. One thing I do want to check, because I think I forgot to even look, was let's see here. So one thing I saw on here was something somewhere. It said the exhaust. Okay, so yeah, right here. So it says exhaust holes 1. So that means we missed an exhaust hole. So we should pull it back. Oop. We should pull this back here into the shop and find that exhaust hole and patch that with some tape. I think that'll help us get a little bit extra money. So might as well use the tape if we've got it. Okay. Not seeing anything yet. Let's flip it over to the bottom. Let's see if we can get anything down here. Ah, there it is. All right. That should have increased us our selling bit on it a little bit. Park that there. All right. I'm gonna take this car in, sand it down, everything. Get her looking nice and ready to go. And then once we get her back onto the lot, we'll cut back. All right, now this is all cleaned up. It did have 3 holes in the exhaust that I patched up. I'm thinking we're probably running a little low on our tape, but here we are. It is now 7 o'clock and we have 2 vehicles that are on the lot ready to get pictures taken, and then we'll upload it and price them. All right. That picture. That one. All right. So we have our pictures now. So let's go ahead and start trucking these things on there. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Let's post our ads. First one. Let's do the UMX first. Pictures are kind of poor quality, but I think that's pretty on par for what we're running here. It looks like its market value is 5,000. So let's say 7,000. Yeah, we'll post that one, and then let's put up the pulse. It's saying 53,000. So we'll put this one up for 7,000 as well. Oh, we forgot to add the photos. Gotta make sure you add the photos. Oh yeah, maybe even drop this up to 8,000. Yeah. All right. Let's open up the shop and see if we can get these 2 cars sold. See if we get any customers out here on our beautiful show floor that we have here, you know? All right. No customers yet. I'm sure they'll be coming in soon. One thing I do remember is there was something on the computer. Talking about car part shop. Can we order stuff and have it delivered? Not really sure. We'll look at that later. Employees though, that'd be cool to have. Vehicles, where was it? Oh, upgrades right here. Okay, so it looks like that we can do upgrades to our place. It looks like we could do the mechanical workshop with standard tools. Oh, let's see, level 2. We need a reputation of at least 5 and office level 2. Okay, so we can't do the mechanic shop yet. What about body shop? Body shop 2. So it needs office level 2, reputation level 4. Okay. Okay, we can't do that either. Can't do that. Looks like we can't really upgrade anything right now. We need reputation of at least 3 before we can do office, because everything looks like it's taking. It needs office, or except for this one. This needs reputation level 4, but all right. So our goal right now is going to be to get this done. So we need to get to reputation level 3. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Oh, we got some people on the lot. Hello, ladies. Welcome to Trust Me Bros. You know, we sell used cars here, and you know, these are slightly used vehicles. I think these will be good to go. Oh, you would like to talk about offer here? So we were looking for 8,000. You're trying to offer us at 49.05. That's not good enough for us. Can you do? We'll say, can you meet us at 7,000? 55.75. Well, I can't really go that low. What about 6,500? Would you be willing to do that? 57. Can you do 62? 58.34. That is a $2,000 profit from when we purchased it for. So you know what? We'll take it.
Hey!
Looks like
We're on the right path, kid.
Yeah,
But I think it's
yeah.
time to step up our game. Check the PC for some upgrades we can make to the business.
Okay, cool. So we're a little ahead on that, but that's fine. So let's see what she's offering. She's offering 5,127 for this already. Let's say, what if we said 6,800? 56.62. What if we said 6,500? She goes up to 58. So if we say 63, she hits 5,970. I'd like to get 6 out of this, but you know what? For a $2,500 profit, I think we'll take that. All right, enjoy your new to you car.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and in here and close the business so we don't have people keep coming up here. It's only 9 a.m. and we've already sold both the cars on our lot. That was quick. I wasn't expecting to sell those vehicles quite so fast, but hey, we did, and that's perfectly fine for me. So it looks like we can do an upgrade now. So looks like the office is probably the only thing we can upgrade, which we needed this to upgrade everything anyway, it seemed like. So all right, let's go ahead. We'll go to office level 2. What's new? Office and mechanical station cleaned up and storage expansion. So we don't really use the storage anyway. It would be nice to have this, like the shop and everything, cleaned up a little bit. So we'll take advantage of that. It's only $3,000. We need it to upgrade other things. So let's go ahead, lock that in, upgrade to level 2. Let's see what Little Sam's got to say. Okay, I forgot to tell you, check the workshop. I left a tool that might come in handy for odometers. Just don't brag around town about what you're doing with it. Okay, cool. Already we can see in here, this is a little bit more presentable of a front office area space. It's a little cleaner than what it was. Back here is a little, more organized. Our storage room back here is a lot more organized. Our room is a little nicer. Nothing too crazy. The bathroom has seen some upgrades. That urinal is no longer broken. Yeah, we cleaned it up in here. Yeah, not bad. What about in the shop? The shop still got oil stains on the ground, but it looks like everything's a little bit more cleaned up. There was like a little thing right here, and I just kept, every time I was trying to work on the cars, I kept getting stuck on. So it looks like that's gone now, so that should help out. Tires are a little more organized, so that's nice. Cool. Looks like we have a mission to grab this thing here. Okay. All right, looks like we're gonna be able to roll like odometers back a little bit, lower in our mileage. Of course, it's completely above bar and all legal. So now let's go ahead and like see if we can find some more vehicles that we can maybe flip. Maybe we can flip one more today, and have our biggest car sales day of since opening. So this one is it's a striker, and it's 3,800 with only 68,000 miles on it. That's not too bad. I think we should go check this one out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go check that out, see what's going on with it. It's 265. We're gonna go ahead and drive the truck over there to it. We already got the trailer hooked up, the truck ready to fire it up. All right, we're gonna drive over there, and we'll see you when we get there. All right, looks like we're gonna be pulling up here to the motel. Looks like they're trying to sell their car while they're like staying in this motel or something. I don't know. But we're gonna head back up. We're always prepared to we're always preparing to walk away with this vehicle, so we're gonna go ahead and set up for it. Looks pretty good. It's got a lot of rust on it, so I mean we can probably use that to upgrade to make it better. 37.31 is what the price is right now. Let's see what's up, Chinstrap. You want $3,800 for this? Sorry, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Would you do 2,500?
No. Cut
32,
it, buddy.
37. What about 2,600? 8,000. What about 2,700? All right, 2,980, and we have a deal.
Think about this, huh?
It's a stretch, but you know what?
Maybe this,
We gotta get a car on the lot, so we're gonna go ahead and take that. Back up, put her on the trailer. One thing I was curious about was it doesn't have any exhaust holes. I do need to grab more exhaust tape. but since it doesn't need it, I think I'm just gonna take this back to the shop, and we'll grab the exhaust tape later when we need it. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and start ripping this down. But I think this car is looking pretty good now. Let's go ahead and get a bit of scan and see what's going on with it now. So we bought it for $29.80. The market value now is $4,250. We have no exhaust holes. We go ahead, get some pictures taken, and maybe get this thing off the lot today, hopefully. Get some quick photos. Boom. All right. Let's see if we can get some, let's go ahead and open this so it starts getting people on the lot. All right, ads. All right, let's get this striker. Boom, boom. Let's go ahead. Let's see here. Can we sell it for 7,000? Oof, no. What if we put it out here for, not 56, 65. 65,000 on the lot, ready to go. Let's see if we can get somebody in here. Get somebody in this vehicle today. All right. Ooh, nice little striker, 6,500 bucks. Yeah, you know what we should have done is actually, I wonder. We're gonna close. Can we take this off the market? I might not be able to get this off the lot today if I do this, but you know, we got that new tool. Let's go see what we can do. Let's see if we can make something work with this. How's this thing work? Okay, I'm gonna reset. Press E, aiming at the color of the door. The mileage, hold space, or left mouse button on the red knob. Be careful if you reset too large values, the mechanism will start to resist, which will indicator will on the screen. If you go too far, the odometer will lock. The mileage will return to the original value, and you will no longer be able to reset the value. Okay, so got it. All right, let's go. Can we get this? Okay, we got it down a little bit there. Oh man, don't worry about what I'm doing over here. All right, we're just getting this car looking good for her, you know, for a good customer like yourself. Oh, I messed up. Dang. All right. Hey sir. Nothing to see there. Go ahead and open back up. Toss this thing back onto the thing. Fortunately, we were unable to get that down any. But hey, it happens. All right, let's see. Hey sir, this car's now back on the lot. Yeah. You don't want this car? We should have stopped so much sooner. But you know, it is what it is. We'll try it with our next one. Hopefully we get this car off the lot. It is now 1,500. So we have a few more hours left that we can make a sale here. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? Welcome to Trust Me Bros. We got one fine car left. One car left. We have been selling so many cars today because of our great blowout sale. It's a manager special. We have this car here. It is a striker. It's got low mileage. It's clean. Not a lick of rust on this thing. You would look great driving this thing around. It's $6,500. That is the manager special. That is like probably one of the lowest priced vehicles in this town. And I think you would look great driving it. Oh, hello. You'd like to offer? Oh, you want to take it for $6,500? All right. All right, well, 6,500 and it's yours, and here's the keys, and you have a great time. You're gonna look great driving that.
Ooh. Ah. Ha.
Nice. And we did just hit level 4, reputation, which opens up a little bit more on our end on the upgrade side. So let's go ahead and see, what do we have now for upgrades? It looks like that we're going to be able to either get the gas pump hub, which is $10,000. That's a little rich for our blood. I don't think that we really necessarily need this right now. Like, what? Like, we could just go to the gas station. I don't think that's really necessary, but cool thing is the body shop upgrade, new electric tools. I think that's going to be huge for us. I think that us being able to use electric tools rather than whatever it was that we were using, like the hand tools, I think this is going to help increase profits quicker, and turn vehicles faster. So that is $10,000. So that will put us down 6. Car wash, what do we get with level 2? With level 2 for car wash, we get a large touchless car wash station, waxing and polishing mode, but that's $15,000. That would basically bankrupt us. I don't think that's probably the best option for us to take. I think the best option for us to moving forward would be to go ahead and just get those power tools, get this body shop level 2, and that should help turn profits quick. All right, so let's go ahead, lock that in, and see what we get. All right, let's see here. So this shop, it looks basically the same. Oh, we did get this here though. We do get this here, which is pretty nice. Okay. All right, so it looks like we have like a grinder, a polisher, and then it looks like we're still gonna have to use the old putty scraper. But that's fine. But right now we don't have any cars on the lot besides the old project car back there that we will get working. I think we should do that at some point. But for now, let's go ahead and see about any vehicles that we can pick up. All right, what kind of vehicle? Oh, we're not posting an ad. Let's say car shop. Let's see here. We got $6,000. So let's make it smart, right? Let's get a couple of cars that we can, you know, get onto the lot. I'm thinking maybe we go check this out. All right, we'll check that one out. That's $3,000 roughly. Let's see this striker here. We'll schedule that one. It's about 5,000 of our dollars. Let's see here. Is there anything that like in like the 1,000 range? Probably some junk, but you know, we'll see. Oh no. What about 2,000? We might be able to get. We might still have like $2,000. All right, we got another striker here for 17. Let's go check these 3 vehicles out. Yeah, we'll get moving to them, and then we'll cut back to it when we get close. All right, so this guy was right next to our shop. Let's go ahead and scan this thing, see what we're working with. No exhaust holes, so we won't need to buy tape for this one. This one says it's $35.92. What are you looking for? 2,900. Can we do 2,000 even?
Oh,
Okay.
no. Enough.
What about 2,100? 2,195.
I don't
Can we
know.
do 2,120? 21,143. We'll take it. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that much work.
Okay.
All right. So we bought this guy's car. Sir, we'll have to come back. We have a couple more spots we need to go to, and we'll go check those out. And then we'll get them all back to the garage. All right. So this guy's just down here down the road. We have $4,040 left. All right. Let's talk to this guy. What do we got here? Let's scan this thing, see where we're working with. All right, so no holes in the exhaust. That's good. It's worth $2,000. So let's see if we can get him down to like way less. Okay, so he wants 17. Would you take 800? 17. Oof. Okay, what about man, I feel like we have to be generous here. $1,100. 14.
I don't know.
What about
Maybe.
1150? One
I
415.
know.
You know what? We'll take it.
Okay.
We have $3,000. Let's go check out the last vehicle. It's pretty far away. We'll come back to you whenever we get there. All right, now we're pulling up to the last car that, whoa, that is rough terrain. All right, this is the last car that we're gonna be looking at for the day. Let's see here. Okay. Let's scan this one, see how much it's worth. All right, so it does have some exhaust holes, so unfortunately we will need to go and buy some tape, get these holes covered up. We'll probably buy quite a bit. Market value is $21.12, so we have $3,000, so I think we'll be good on talking him down. He wants $2,000. I will give you a $1,000. $2,000, that's my final offer. What about $1,200? $1,640. Okay, what about $1,300? $1,581. We'll take it. That's a damn good deal.
Let's do this.
All right, we're gonna load this car up. We're gonna load up this car, hit up the store, and we'll come back when we got all the cars on the lot. All right, it is almost 8 o'clock. Dude is still here. Thankfully, we do need some tape. Let's just buy. I don't even know how much money we have. Oh, we have $1,000. So I think let's just take 5. Let's buy 5 rolls of tape right now. And then now that we got the 5 tape, we're gonna go ahead, take these vehicles back to the shop. We'll get this vehicle back to the shop. Get the rest of them to the shop, and then we'll cut back. All right, we got all 3 of the vehicles back to the shop. We're gonna go ahead and work on these things throughout the night, probably. Hopefully, get them onto the lot in the morning for the next episode. I appreciate you all for tuning in, watching this video. Hopefully, we can make some money off of these cars because we are pretty much broke now. So let's go ahead and figure it out. So hopefully we have a good upcoming video so that way we can progress throughout this. All right, see y'all in the next one. Peace.